Hello, you are welcome to this edition of the ECN Hard Truth, where we say it the way it should be, and we expect our guests to answer the questions the way it should also be. Today, as usual, I have my friend and colleague, uh, Thompson Ojukwu. Coach, you are welcome.
Thank you very much.
And Andrew Abba is here as usual. Andrew, you are welcome.
Thank you very much.
You know, today's edition is unique. Unique in the sense that we are out of our studio and we are somewhere here in the far end of Abuja. Our guest today will be the former NFF president, Alhaji Sani Lulu Abdullahi, the former director of sports FCT, and the proprietor of Fusla Academy. Alhaji, you are welcome, sir.
It's my pleasure to be with you. Thank you.
Alhaji, it's been a very unique day. You have the crew of ECN Hard Truth in your office, and you are also welcoming one of your stars that did Nigeria proud at the Under-17 Female World Cup. How do you feel?
Well, you can see the joy all over the system. I am sincerely very grateful to God for this day, a day where God has proved to us that all our work will never be in vain. For the past 15 years, this school has been established. We've worked so hard, and these are a sign of those good results that God is already beginning to confirm to us that we're on the right track. I am proud that again, Queen Joseph was invited to the national team, under 17 female team, and they went to Morocco for the FIFA World Cup. And here we are. She came to establish that she was one of the most outstanding Nigerian players. And at this level, we believe there's a better future for our school, and particularly her performances can also be seen to be taking her to somewhere. So we hope the good works we are doing in Fosla will finally confirm that Nigerians can be the best when we are given the maximum supporting environment by government to be the best in the world.
Queen scored 3 goals at the World Cup. How were you feeling during those matches?
Obviously, we played about 4 matches. First 3 in the opening 4 round teams.
Yeah.
And she scored 3 goals in those 3 matches, 2 in 1, having a brace, and 1 in another one, so making her score 3. She's the highest goal scorer from Nigeria, and she has clearly shown that she would have scored. She even scored 1 or 2 more, and I think it was a controversial disallowance. I mean, the VAR led to being denied that goal, but some of us who are fanatical have seen that it could go our way too favorably. But we thank God, it clearly shows that she's a good attacker, and those of us who watch knows that she worked to get those balls to score. She's very hardworking, very aggressive, and very speedy in pursuit of anything. That has always been our objective, and I believe if given the maximum enabling environment through Nigerian recognition of our performances, I think the future is clearly going to be favorable to her.
Where are you seeing Queen in the next few years?
She's still under 17. Next year, she's still good to be in the under 17 national team. And in developed countries, the way she is, the way she has the guts she has, she plays like a tough girl. And the way she's playing like a man, the way she shoots like a man. And you can see even in the school here, she hardly wants to train with the girls. She trains with the boys, and that has toughened her. So I think she is even good to be invited to any of the categorized female team in this country under this second line of final. But I think the NFF has seen her performances, and they know the best position to fix her because they are dealing. But I think the press too will also supporting actually rating her properly for the right place to be. If in developed country, I think she can play in all the national teams.
Do you watch during the competition World Cup? Do you watch the World Cup under 17? Do you watch it live?
Yes, the 4 matches they played. The first one was against Canada. I watched it. The second one too against France. I watched it, and the third one against Samoa, with the only one we won. I watched it all through for 90 minutes, and the last one was against
Italy.
Italy. It's clear when you see her, she was very outstanding, and she moves almost all over the field, and those are qualities of a very flexible player. And I think the coach also, from all that we've seen, has confidence that she's a promising girl.
During that game, what is in your mind as she's playing live? What is your mind? And when we lose the first game, second game, what comes to your mind?
One very important thing is, it's a new team that is together, because for me, she was not opportune to be in the previous team. This is the first time she's joining the team, and I think the teamwork was not clearly obvious, and I think they need to, if you have to, well, the coach did his best, and but the most important thing is to make sure that you have a team that blends together and operate like a united team, and that thing was a bit lacking. She was running around pursuing ball, and towards finishing you need to make a team, those who are readily available, who are well positioned, you collect the ball and hit the target. I think once or twice you never had that opportunity.
When you were the former NFF president, everything about you is unique, and you came and started the school and you have turned it to a center of excellence. Everything about the school is unique. Can you tell us, looking at the performance of Queen in the World Cup, it's unique. Can you tell us that uniqueness in you? I want to know. What has made it very perfect in you that you have transformed a player that is the world has noted now, and here will be a starting ground for the players in the future? I want to know.
I give glory to God Almighty. I have the belief that one very important thing is I am passionate about what I'm doing on the football field. I believe I rose to be who I am through the strong effort and support of the society, and I've been so transparently loyal to the system, and this loyalty is always pouring me to get into the highest level, irrespective of the challenges, because I believe no matter what happens, the people still believe I know what I'm doing. So I have brought this idea to this place, and I think to God be the glory again is working on these girls and the boys. I keep preaching nothing but to say they can be better. And the idea is I have a very simple vision, and to say I can use the game of football to prepare a better future for Nigerians. This better future, many people say is political. Well, I'm not a politician, but I say that is the dream. And so I'm looking at the scope of this project as a possible thing, but many people believe it's not possible. And so this passion, many of the girls and boys that are coming are beginning to feel that they have hope. And so that's why 1 or 2, 3 of them, they are excelling in whatever they are driving. I lay emphasis on the educational aspect, and they are doing well. Queen is very brilliant. And I told you, if you have to be a successful player, you must be intelligent. So they come in here to play the football and to make sure that they are also going to be educated. So when they combine this and it's going and it's good for them, you see they're getting the result. So it is because I give them maximum cooperation, I give them enabling environment, not the money, that I'm available to encourage them. That is most important. My availability to say, you can do it, makes them to have that hope that tomorrow can be better. So God is also listening to them and listening to all of us, because I'm quite objectively pursuing that cause. So, and I pray Nigerians will join me. I'm also happy that even you many a times I've had opportunity of listening. You believe in what we are doing, and we are all partners.
Yes.
Fosler Academy, as I've told my people, it will get to a time, just like I've left NFF, it will get to a time I'll say, I am old enough, I don't think I can continue this project. It's a Nigerian project.
Yeah.
But I don't want to make it a Nigerian project. I say I give it to a group who doesn't have a dream.
Yes.
So even if I'm going to give it out, it cannot be more than 49%. 51% must be that God's one that makes me majority in the system, because I have a dream. And the dream is working. So I hope Nigeria will come. One day, the person who wants to take over from me will have that 51% to say, he can do that dream better than me. It's my prayer. And I think God will always answer my prayer, because I am innocent, wanting to give my best to my country and to serve God at all times.
Alhaji, we look at it from this angle. There are various challenges, both administrative and otherwise, that you've been facing in dragging this project. Can you let us know one or two?
There are anything you do in life, you must face challenges. But your ability to have faith in God and believe it will work your way, and you will now express patience to speak, will make you succeed. Certainly, I have gone through challenges and I will continue to face the challenges, but I will not relent in my effort in pursuing my drive. All I've told people, I said, recently I told people, I said, yes, I'm going to write a book, and I'll say, I've accomplished my mission in life. But it's a wrong concept, because you can't say you have accomplished your mission until you know that you have gotten the result. But what are those challenges? I have accomplished my vision. Why? Because I have done all that it takes, and I think God has blessed it. But the pressure from people is not making me get the result. So as far as I'm concerned, God has given me the power. But in executing this power, I'm one-man Lone Ranger, and it's being targeted at people distracting me. So, but for me, I think God has given me power to do all I have to do. As an individual, I've delivered my product. If my children, I've done everything for her to be recognized. And she has gone. If she comes, maybe next year they will not even take her into the national team. Do I know? Can I stop it? But Nigerians know that, yes, she has been brought out and she's good. But when they come tomorrow, they can say, no, she's medically not fit. How do I know whether can I challenge them? So it is not meant to be a collective method. So the challenges I'm facing are Nigerians not seeing what I am doing. They saw it when I was in NFF. Everybody saw what I was doing in NFF. But when it mattered most for us to take decision, the best must work. But somehow, the power that be did it. And 99% of people kept
Not much.
mute. So the issue is that I am doing my work, I'm facing challenges, challenges must come. But the work I'm doing for the people. So the people must always be seen. I'm telling you, sincerely speaking, while I was in office, I was always standing with the media to challenge me, to interview me and find out what is wrong in my organization, NFF. I made it open. For 4 years, every quarter of a year, I go to sports media.
Yeah.
Editors in Lagos.
Hold meetings with them.
All meetings every quarter of a year for 4 years. That means about 16 times. And no organization does these things. My even people were challenging me, but I said I must go. I'm outside the country, I must fly down. To the amazement of my secretariat staff. But all these things I'm doing, the people are there watching, and they know I am selflessly rendering service to this country. But you can see the way they said corruption. If it's not God on my side, then maybe they would have perished me now. The whole country would have perished me. So these things, the challenge, I can't eradicate it. Nobody can eradicate it. Because somebody who's aiming at you is saying, why must he be you there in that office? But I'm in the office to give Nigeria. So Nigeria should assess, not only one man coming to assess me.
So Alhaji, I want to take you on something. Alhaji, are you stubborn?
Yes, that's the question. Because the allegation is that you are stubborn.
Are you stubborn?
Certainly. Any leader that wants to lead successfully in a society, you must always say, I am here to serve, and I have the code of conduct, and I have the rules and regulations. I strictly stick to it to give my best with God. and to give my taste with people. So you must be stubborn to penetrate the people. You must be self-dependent on what God has given you to become that leader of that society. A good leader must be disciplined. A good leader must struggle to be independent, even though he's serving the people. So your idea, your conviction, your presentation to the people will make them say, Nigerians loved me. I know. When I was serving Nigeria, they loved me because I was coming out the truth. I come to the public, I have meetings with people, I go to the field, they see me, I play ball with them, they love me. But individual, 1 or 2, 3, negligible few, less than 1%, are the one that want to push me because they have the resources. So I must be stubborn to face those minority in favor of the majority. That is what good leadership.
Were you able to achieve it?
I did.
How?
But I fought them to the end.
Did you
but
succeed?
The issue is that they manipulated the majority.
As long as you let me cut it.
Yes, my son.
You will not perish because you are God sent.
Thank you, sir.
You are going to live long. Looking at the exploit of Queen in the World Cup, there's no doubt that Scar will not come for her in the nearest future. When they come, will you release her? Looking at the fact that she's still in school.
By the grace of God, any of my players here, and I've told Minister of Sports, Sunday Gary, when we won the principal cup in the whole country, and I told him, football can generate revenue more than oil does in Nigeria.
I know that. Yes.
And I said, but the only thing, and he looks at me, he said, yeah, just like what is happening in Real Madrid in Port Harcourt. I said, no, sir, it's not quite similar. Because I still believe Real Madrid is that thing, the money laundering can be passed through that place.
There's no more.
I have handled all the teams, all the clubs in this country at continental level for club sides. And I'm saying the obvious truth between me and my God. You need to package this girl, as far as I'm concerned, if Nigeria is considerate and is sure of itself. Yes, everybody is moving out of the country for financial benefits. They want to believe that they could better if they get out of the country. And I agree. It's not only football. Every other doctors are moving around. Why not? Because they know they will get better. So my girl is moving. Just like there was this boy who was a TB Joshua boy.
Sani.
Sanchez. Who was in
Sani
who was in Lazio.
Okay. Onazi.
Onazi. I almost wept when I was in NFF. Very brilliant, very good central midfield. Is in fact one of our best players at that time, national team.
Yes.
And this boy, when he was there, they were paying $5,000 or so. And I had the opportunity of listening to him. He said, they are paying $5,000. He's always feeling frustrated. It's big money for Nigeria because that $5,000 at that time, even it's 159 naira, that's almost 7 point something million a month. So it's big money when his counterparts are earning maybe 50,000 as a player. So, but I look at all these things, I said, it's cheating. But it's the way you put yourself before the white man that he will milk you.
Yeah.
And I am saying, my players, that's why I'm what I did today, by seeing me give them that award, is not for nothing. I want to show that the girl is a valuable product. That's just what message I'm sending. Even Nigerians, nobody should come and look for her as a club here and say, hey, no, they will be paying her 50,000, 100,000. If you want, how do you want to go and use her in your club? I want to know what is your objective. We'll put it down in the agreement. Because I don't want them, I know they have the potential to be the best in the world. If they are paying, which is that girl in England, they are paying them almost 1 million. Guess I even generating more than $1 million now.
Yes.
So if they are paying $1 million, why should she should go to a club and be paying $2,000? One, she's a woman, she stands the risk of so many things. So for me, anybody wants to come to her, let's sit down around the table. Oyiboma must come here first. Come here, meet me. She's a qualified player. Come and see where we are. And because you are ready to do business with me, we're going to do business. You want to carry on my players? Yes. But what is their value? Don't come and tell them that no, Nigeria, because with the boys we sent to Azerbaijan, you should know them. Buki is one of the best players now in Nigeria in that central defense. If you know Buki. But Nigeria doesn't know that boy. But they are seeing him playing in NLO, but they don't know the boy. The boy went there The stupid people, the white men, they said, what did they say? They turned, even the agent I sent to them, they say now, I still have to bring $5,000
For what?
for them to train that boy, that the boy is good. I was watching their training which you were doing with the white. They were sending me all these clips, and I was watching. I said, the boy is clearly outstanding with this white. He said, no, the boy is not really technically sound yet. I said, the boy was shooting. He was hitting a target. He was dribbling. Nobody can pass him in the defense. And you are not telling me that the boy is not technically sound because he's coming from Nigeria, and they finish us with that. And I said, come back. So, but this is the problem. We should rate ourselves. I don't have the money. I should be in a hurry to say I'm releasing them. Patrick is aware. Well, the first set when they graduated, when they went to Osun,
Yeah.
when we went to play Osun United, these boys, in fact, may so rest in peace, Ogunjobi, he was almost going to have hypertension. He said he didn't know that the boys can surprise his team. These boys gave them headache. Ogunjobi has to do wuru to make sure that they beat my boys 1-0. He said, Oga, these boys. So, but now my belief was that since I don't want to take this to others, I said, Ogunjobi is still alive. Let's go to that university. And we went to private university to say, in your university, while Ogunjobi is handling them. If he's still for his own or swing that, I don't mind. But I want Ogunjobi, you know what I'm planning. So here now, they can go to any best club at our rate. Not when we finish that round, some people were calling from Spain. Okay, then go pay me $10,000. This boy is good. This boy is good. That boy is good. $30,000. I say, number one, education. I want to know, are you guaranteeing me education first? They say, okay, no, when they come, maybe after 1 year, 2 years, they will decide whether they will go education or not. I say, that is far. My precondition is education, number one. And number two, that your potential for what? So the issue is, una day, me, this thing is open to everybody. That's my worry. Even them party, I quarrel with them. Sorry, sir. I hope it's not on air. It's on.
Go ahead, sir.
I dey quarrel with them because the first boy, Onuche went to Nasarawa. And Nasarawa came to me. And I said, no. Because I want to be guaranteed that the boy has a good future in that place. Because it's government organization. And we don't feel for the future of our citizens. It is my personal feeling. And I challenge anybody to tell me that any of these teams have come to declare that they made $1 million. And the $1 million is here. I don't think I don't know it. But when I didn't say football, you don't come from Abia, you know.
I don't know.
You know, you should know. I mean, I don't ask him. Sorry, yes, I'm not a journalist.
I know.
Sorry, but
Chairman, let me come to you. Let's really go ahead. And I want to find out from you. When you were at NFF, as NFF president, your youth program was actually second to none. And you have won trophies. You set the pace. And people are really acknowledging it, that you set the pace, which Mekere took over. Now, in terms of Nigerian football, under 17, under 20, is it Chan Egos? This is, we don't know where we are. What is the difference? In your own opinion, are we really moving forward or are we coming back?
My prayer is that we should always be thinking about moving forward. So my concept, which I stand on, is that we should move forward. But I am not in the position to say whether we are going back. But I'm not happy that we were winning laurels and we were doing so very well in all the categorized tournaments. And it's because there was a teamwork and there was accessibility, and all I have to pray, I'm not in the NFF, but I have to pray that whoever, Gusau is there, he was in my team, and I pray he knows very well. So I pray God gives him the strength to do better than what we are doing. We should be thinking about, we can do better. And I sincerely feel, if they are purposeful, they will get better results. So, but it's teamwork with Nigerians. I was available, I was moving around, I was seeing the program, and Nigerians are seated with me when I'm assessing the team, and we are talking as a family, and I created time for this accessibility to Nigerians for me to also be able to assess my various technical crew while they are on duty. So it is that relationship with Nigeria which I have established, and I think the incumbent can do better than that, and if he does better than that, then that means we are good to go. So it is people that keep reminding the system, because I was accessible, I was having a free relationship with media at whatever level, and I was whatever I get from them, I put it in the system. So for it to work, it can work, but all of us must be transparently saying we can bring ourselves together, prevail on government, prevail on NFF, prevail on those who are in leadership position, and sincerely say you are ready to support them to get the result. Nigerian teams are owned by all of us in Nigeria. So who are those people who have the weapon to monitor? It is only the press.
Okay. During your time, they introduced this kind of, because I know during your time, there is progression. Let's be facts. Because you establish that grassroots, because you believe in grassroots, because you're a product of grassroots. If you are not a product of grassroots, you will not believe in it. And I know that during that time, your emphasis is more on grassroots to develop them and nurture them. And now we discover that during your time, at least these young players have something to follow back. They go and train, come back, you give them accommodation, even the little stipends. When they come back, they get it, and they are happy playing. But these days, we don't have such a thing again. Don't you think that is one of the problems why we are not getting the required result? Because frankly, our football is going down. If you are saying it's moving forward, you are just being political. You know that we are going down. We cannot qualify for under 17, even from WAFO angle. WAFO, ordinary WAFO, not even WAFO, WAFO B, not A. We cannot qualify back to back. Then we cannot go under 20. It's nothing to write home about. Under 23 is all open a chart. So for you to tell me that we can move forward, what is that thing you were doing that makes us to move forward that is lacking in this thing? We want you to tell Nigerians, because your advice has a long way to go in moving our football forward. World Cup, we are struggling.
You know, let us be very frank. I remembered when I had my problem with Nigeria. After about 2-3 months, I was on the street. We went to Osun for this program I was talking. And journalists had press interview with me. And they questioned me and gave me an impression that Nigerians are feeling that since I left NFF, NFF has not been productive, I've been failing. And they said, it's like, did I cost Nigeria? And I said, cost Nigeria for what? But the summary here is that it's not that I cost Nigeria, but because I have there's a structure which I built to that level. And suddenly the structure is collapsing. Yeah. So why is it collapsing? I give you a reason. I came into a system, I almost resigned. And anybody who knew that Patrick is here, you know closely. Yes. I said I was going to resign after 2 months of resumption. Because the whole place was in darkness. And I said, this is not what I was in NFF as a vice president in 1999 to 2002. But 2002 to 2006, I don't know what happened. And this is when I came now, 2006. I said, I cannot rule. No, it's not what I came for. I prayed to God that I needed this place. But what happened after 2 months? God says, no, you must continue. And I continued by the special grace of God. Within 2-3 months, we went to we went to Germany. Yeah. To go and familiarize with their sponsors. Okay. Because Adidas, there were no materials, there were nothing, a lot of problems and all this kind of thing. They said the material, we don't see them. They give us this, they don't see them. And that propelled me. I went with my consultant, marketer, and all our staff, secretary, and all this. And when we arrived, even my marketer was telling me how I have to, consultant marketer, I have to tell me how to talk. I was not even meant to talk. We were going to make presentation. And I said, no, I have a dream. I have a dream. I must ask. And you know that time I did my agenda. I must talk my emphasis on grassroots development. And I said I want to start from under 13. So when I went there, my concern said, we'll talk too much, I beg, because we know you. Just like Patrick would tell me, say, oh, guy, to talk. Two of them, they say, I will talk. So, and I started talking. The fifth, what do you call it, Adidas chairman, he said he has never seen this in his life. Nigeria, what you have packaged. In fact, I've already prepared the store. Say the place is stinking. No, rearrange it. Nothing in the store. But I said it must be structured now. Nothing was in the store. And I went. I don't know that there was a white man that came to inspect that place. So the day we were now coming, the women, they are very terrible people. If you are smart, they will respect you. And so when we went, we did all these things with them. And the man said, hey, I didn't go to ask for contract revision. Patrick, you are aware of this thing. I didn't go for contract revision. Because we still have about 1 or 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And after making my presentation, the man said, they will hold Adidas meeting. That no. If I hear that 600,000 euro they pay, he has increased to 700,000 euro. And that the under 13, I'm saying, no, you have this program, you want to do it. He said, you have this program, you want to do it, you have to do it, you will do all these things. No. I said, yes. He said, they've told me you have structured the prayer. And the man said he's going to look at it. What happened since I came? When I come, he said, okay, anything will come, I will go give a... I said, no, Sanusi, give me the program we are going to do for the next 6 months.
Yes.
That thing, Taju, you must keep the items. I don't want one item to be missing from them. Any other I want me to do PR, let's go and do PR. But what I'm going to do for the next 6 months, that nobody can touch, you must be intact. So what I am saying, if you plan, you will get, I worked. People were looking for me to give me money. And as I told you, before I retired, it was clear that if I had come the second term, and everybody knew it, because I already have about 2-point-something billion in the various accounts. And I told Nigerians this, and nobody has disputed it.
Yes.
So it was clear I was going to be independent to run Nigeria Football Federation without even asking government. And that I knew I was going to do it. I started doing it. Because World Cup we went, to be candid, go and say, but President Task Force, PTF.
PTF.
We went to Angola. They were meant to give me money. They didn't give me the money.
Yes.
They didn't give me the money because it was clear that I floored them on what they wanted to do on Amadou Shaibu before Mr. President. But at the appropriate time, God will bring it out again in details. When we'll come and sit and say, let's talk the truth. None of them is in power anyway. There is no truth. But the issue is that, just like I said, you have to, if you are not stubborn, you cannot rule. But unfortunately, Nigerians, if you are stubborn, they even want to say, go away. What? You are stubborn, you are rude. I don't know whether it's Nigerian that said I should go, but I know it's a fight between me and 1 or 2 persons that is centered close to the presidency. But it's God's time. And I thank God. God brought me to do this because this job I'm doing here now, there's no way I'm the happiest man in this circumstance I find myself. I'm so relieved and I'm so happy that God has blessed me with what I'm doing here.
Elijah, let me cut in.
Yes.
Oh, my colleagues always ask me, why must I be Fusla? I have to say it. In the past, the national team, when they're going on the national assignment, before they move, they have a case study, assessment with their team using Fusla. And the result has been wonderful, winning World Cup so many times. But of recent, they don't care to use Fusla to assess the national team. And what we have seen is dwelling in our football development. I want to ask, has there been any conspiracy against Fusla and I'm not using Fusla?
But you good enough, you are bringing out this thing today because it has been pointing in your mind. So Alhaji is here. Alhaji, can you take Ojuku's question? This is not the first time, not the second time it's coming up with it.
This question can only easily be answered by the press because they are accessible to us. They are accessible to those people who are talking. They are our leaders. They are my leaders. I'm working under NFF now. Anything I do on football is being monitored by NFF. If truly we are to work to move Nigeria, NFF should know the structure in the entire system. So whether I was a former NFF president, where I am now, I am working for Nigeria. And that Nigeria, our football leaders at the end is the NFF. As far as I'm concerned, I don't think everybody in NFF should love me because I don't object. If you were with me, if you work hard, I encourage you. I don't think I have any problem with NFF. But maybe they may be assessing me because I'm an old man, I don't know. Yes, I've retired from government, from my main government at the age of 60. So maybe they are rating me that I'm old, but that is not the issue. I'm old and very vibrant, far smoother, organized than even the younger ones. So I'm good to go. I don't think I have any problem with anybody. But the press can dwell on that more because they balance the situation if truly we are doing it correctly. We'll get the answer.
Alhaji, sir. I still going back to somewhere. And where is that? When you were the director of sports, you were having problem with the system, in quote. Having problem with the system in the sense that you want it this way. You came to NFF. You had problem with the system. You are now, as a private owner, NSSF, you are having problem with them. Is it the issue, the Igbo man will ask you that somebody who went to 3 markets and fought in all the markets, is it the problem of the market people or the man himself? Do you have problem with our system? That is the question.
Anybody in my category, in my situation, must have problem with the system. And I give you reason. I am privileged to work as a public servant. My terms of reference, my years of service is 35 years. Abi?
Yes.
And I am also privileged to work with great private operators. I was privileged. Erufai was my classmate. He came to NFF, to FCDA to identify me as a sports director when I was a professional quantity surveyor. So I went into QS. I left QS to go into sporting facilities, not because I'm a career sportsman. But the issue is that I now went with the dream, the impression of Erufai, who came as a private sector. I have only 4 years, civil servant. Please cooperate with me. My dream for 4 years must be actualized. Civil servant, he will tell me. And that, from there, I started learning something. He will say, 35 years, civil servant wants, what you want to do in 4 years, they want you to do it 35 years. So you can say, I grew into sports council with the orientation to say, stop thinking as a 35-year worker. Start thinking because you are privileged to listen to Erufai every time as your minister. And he keeps saying, 4 years. So me, I'm actually thinking about my target is 35 years. So I went into sports council. Anybody knew I did? Many people were fighting me, even in my sports council, because they were talking like civil servant. Ministry of Sports. When I came to NFF, I said I have a status, and that status is FIFA status. Yeah. They didn't want the FIFA status. No, it will not work. I said, but that's the document I have. God made me to say, and you can know. Maybe up to now, if the thing has not been formalized into law. Again, my stubbornness made me to say, I must stick to FIFA. To the advantage of Nigeria. Because it gives me an evening to walk and say, FIFA, I must deliver. And that's why I challenged Blatter. I said, I have taken part in 9 different tournaments. Even Brazil, I don't think they did it. I mean, look at me. If I was a white man, you would have put me in the Guinness Book of Record. So, and even them, they were also looking at me. Sani Lulu is thinking about 4 years. Maybe they are thinking about, yes, Blatter can be thinking about 20 years, 30 years to remain there. So, these things we are talking, it's not for anything. I am having a planned program. Public servant. I am a public servant by any standard because I've worked for more than 30 years before I retired as a director for 8 years. If not, as far as I'm concerned, that 35 years is the wish of every civil servant. If you want to bring a vote to debate, bring it out. Bring my own that brought me to office and bring the one that said they changed. I am too disciplined to say I want to tamper with. What is it? I'm looking, whether you make it 100, whether you make it 38, I am still, they force me to be unopposed. They force me. You were around. You were around. I was already saying I am tired because I have no time for my family for that 4 years. And I was pale, but I was passionate to serve Nigeria. So I am not going to do, I was not ready to do any manipulation. Ask the Mamanzi, I was not ready to do any, I was not going to do manipulation. Or there's nobody, anybody who said he want to contest in any state, they said, no, Sani Lulu. I didn't lobby for it. This second time coming, I didn't lobby for it. Even the first time coming, God imposed me on Nigeria. You are aware, you have said it already. You gave me the backup to do what I'm doing. It's Nigeria that wanted me, and they brought me in. Maybe particularly because of what I was doing in sports council in NFF as director, FCT as director. Because what I did in FCT director within the 1-2 years that I was there was unique too.
You changed it.
Unique. So, and it's not for anything. I have challenged Federal Ministry of Sport. I wish even Papa Amos Ademo go there around one day, make we call and make all of us there.
We take cage.
If you bring a cage, you go even good. Because Amos not go know much. Because maybe I go to give him a small respect, but no, my level now, I know it's not really good. I don't fear anybody again. But they have challenged me. No. I say no, sir. I am not a public servant, too. And that is why your own, you dey talk like civil servant. Money no, money. Say no. So me, I'm thinking about how to deliver. The ministry, even Federal Ministry, they have it. It's a problem that Sani Lulu is giving them. I'm giving them thought. I know what I went through. You remember I don't want to talk because it's not good because I'm not looking for anything.
Yes, you are out of the office.
You are out of
the office. I'm not looking for anything.
Yes, and one of the problems you had, you were insisting during recruitment, insisting that late Shuaibu Ahmadu must remain in that of because I know that time there was several interviews conducted for you to bring a white man, and that is what the ministry insisted. But you insisted on Shuaibu Ahmadu. Again,
look at it again very well. Everybody knows that my stand was too clear, and I'm not regretting for insisting that may so rest in peace. Ahmadu Shuaibu was the only man.
Is that not why
because
they say
listen. No. It's the stubbornness that I stick to that made me to be a successful man. No. That's look. Listen. Let me tell you. Ahmadu Shuaibu, you remember that I dismissed him.
Yes. Yeah. When you came in.
Because he was stubborn. And I said, no, please. I don't know what you are saying. I brought you to office and you are telling me that they are owing you. And am I the person owing you? And I said, go and bring your evidence. You have brought your evidence. Nobody in this ministry could trace the records. And I said, let's keep searching for it. And you're only going to stampede me when you were already in the airport going to Brazil. And it's there I said, you are sacked. And I said, come on, Kelechi, take over immediately. Take over. Even they were going to do SPD they call. And I said, Robinson, get ready. And I will join you as assistant coach. Papa Seki was there, so recipes too. They said, oh God, Lulu, make we said. I said, please stop it. Give him money. He wants to kill me for what? There's no evidence that we are owing him. But I am a chairman now, and since I love you, anybody they are owing you, they must pay you. And I'm telling you, but go and bring the evidence. If you have this thing, bring it. No. So, but the issue is that when all these things happened, what happened? Ahmadu Shuaibu, we're all going. I've said this, all of them I know all these things. But Ahmadu Shuaibu, I struggle to manage him, to maintain him. And he stumble and struggle and fumble, and God using to qualify for Angola. God using to qualify for World Cup. It is going to be unethical. It is immoral for you to just start saying you want to look for. And we have less than
1 month.
23rd of December 2009. I can never forget it.
Yeah.
23rd of December 2009. From then to 10th of January 2010, less than almost 1 month ago.
Yeah.
Less than 1 month to go and start Nations Cup in Angola. And they say they want to go and bring a fucking bloody idiot Oyibo coach from wherever they are bringing from. And they have taken decision. God knows I was not to. They planned the way they will never. I will never dream of coming. I just took off. I was going for World Cup preparation in Zurich. They called me and Amazi will go. As they arrive, your brother, Ekeji, sent me text message, say at 4 p.m. I was arriving at 4 p.m. They said there's a meeting with the president. The other door was in the hospital. Jonathan was acting president. There's a meeting in this president office. 11 a.m. the following day. So Lulu, you are wanted. I look at my time. Mazi was in the hotel. I was already in the corridor preparing for the meeting tomorrow. So I went to FIFA office. I was on their corridor. Only me. Like the alert of that message came. I hope now. I said tomorrow meeting, 4 p.m. now. How can I arrive Nigeria, Abuja? I said it's impossible. Less than 24 hours. I never get ticket. I said it's not possible. I mean, I know sabi travel like all those kind. I know be area man. I did it. As I did it, I say, God forbid I will never go. God says you must go. What is God do for me? He didn't. He just. I was pondering over the thing, saying I will not go. One man came from one office where I was going, and I was going to FIFA secretariat. One man came from that office. Who was the man? It was Blatter. Only him. And that's not his office. I'm sure they must have seen me from this thing. And they say, this man, that man, they say, maybe you don't tell say, this Nigerian man. And so maybe a stubborn man too. So the man came out, only me and him. And I say, Nigeria, we are no way. Yes, you came with your vice and this guy in the hotel. I started telling lies. It's a blessed lie, I think. Because I didn't plan it. I've already decided that I will not go to Nigeria. But I started telling lies to him. I said, they are calling me in Nigeria. I don't even know the agenda. They didn't tell me the agenda. They said it's an emergency meeting with president. And they said, please. And I tell them, I say, this is what they are saying. That I should come. That they want to give me the World Cup money. Nothing like that. I don't know. There's no agenda. But I'd say I'm not going. Now God send the man come say, no. And when I tell him, say no. You don't even hear me at all. He said no. You have to go to traveler's agent. No. Piap. He called president. He said no. Your hotel. Go to that place and bring let them bring his luggage. Since he's with his vice, the vice will remain for tomorrow meeting. Or I've seen him already. You go. Before I know, say you don't say the motor don't come. Now I beat him farewell. Now I go. I tell him that Mazi say me. In fact, Mazi came from hotel to come and escort me. That's what I came to that meeting. And the meeting was a confused state. I came there about 15 minutes or this. Even at the last gate to enter that place, they said, okay, you can't go there. You know, see security there now. You can't enter again. Once you don't, the man don't see that. You can't. I say, it is because of me they're holding a meeting. President must allow me. Yes, the protocol will not allow me to enter, but they will allow me because now because of me they called that meeting. And then, so as I go, the man, I say, maybe even the president don't look. They look at my CCTV from there. He said, nah, this boy, now they come down now. Okay, make it remain small. But those security there outside. And I say, okay, yeah, okay, enter. Then they push me inside. Enter, all of them, they look like, say, I be winch. All of them. Ekejide. Amechide. Sani, and that's why these are the three actors. He must save the.
No, he was out of office.
He must know that he was out of it.
It was.
These three,
It was in office.
Ojoba
He was
dey.
out of
He
office.
was in office.
No, during AKG was.
No, Ekene na him be the palm
That's
sec.
the
So
palm sec,
he must know
he
that
was
time.
out of office.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
So
was not there.
this top guy, and then what do you name the
Bill.
no the chief of staff, chief of staff to Jonathan now. All of them.
Lokobri, okay, not Lokobri.
No, what do you name this guy, the Delta man. So then I had all this in come. When I come, I say, ghost don't come. Because they don't already gossip say me. they go and they go take that decision. Say they must change. And they don't do anything. They don't talk. They ask me. I say they never tell me the agenda. I say wait till they go talk about football. Where Sani Lulu. That is my only consolation. I say nothing you go talk about football in the whole world that I no go talk something. So I came with that confidence, not that I know what they are coming to do, but I said, Mr. President, Mr. President, Mr. President. I don't know the content. Ojoba no call me. I said, this one are cool. But I said, let me go. So when I reach 9, I say, okay, no. Because they see the surprise. Nobody dey ready to answer me. Now I see President door open. Only me stand like Momo. Now I jump from where I dey go sit for my place seat. Now we start meeting, and the first thing they ask, didn't went on. But the summary of it all is that, despite the challenges when I face there, intimidation, I tell them say about my money, what I want. My president say no problem. So me I don't talk about. I don't know what they are looking for. So after I don't make my president, and then he can't say I'm a chairman PTA. Yes, what are you going to say? He said no, only because of the coach. You know, this is golden jubilee. Now we celebrate now 50 years. So anything gold must go for it. So football now they go take Nations Cup and this one. So gold. So we must go and get the best coach. That's what Amici was recommending. And Dancer supported. They don't ask me again because they ask me my own question. I don't do. I say now money. We are ready. No problem. We are ready to go. And Jonathan talking, he says, "Oh, Shinka, you don't talk money, no problem. We'll go give you your money, no problem, no wala." But that this Ahmad Shaibu, anything he wants, we'll pay him off for all that he wanted. But go and get that coach now for him to take our team to the Nations Cup and World Cup. We must get the gold now. NFF must announce. What came to my mind is at that time my eye no good again because of the operation they do for me for London. And I said, what came to me, I said, my God knows that I no go stay again here. I'll go resign. I can never announce this thing. I will never. It's not possible. And it is a policy decision he has taken. Yeah. As a civil servant, I can't challenge him. He has decided. As he don't talk like he don't carry him do the own go. So God tell me, say, raise your hand. For where? God don't forgive me, even if I don't die since. I said, don't talk like this, my hand, I was going to say, no, ask him. Talk. My hand is shake like this. My hand is shake. I know if he did, because I know it's not correct. I shouldn't be saying I'm courageous. The president has decided. I can't challenge it. It is a decision he has ruled. Maybe before he has ruled, I would say, sorry, sir. Before he ruled, sir, Your Excellency. But he ruled. 5 minutes. He ruled. You get what I'm saying? He ruled. My hand is shake. So the man won't to carry anything go. I know if he talk anything. Now the man come. He say, President. He never call me president. You know now NFF he will be. Now chairman, AKG they call me now chairman. Say, idiot, who will give you NFF and president? Wicked people, wicked. He will suffer. Wicked. No. Let the world hear. I'm not. Look, this thing I'm saying is I'm praying now. God will bring on a make talk. If the world will make them hear, I want the people that are involved to come and call us to round table discussion. One day, this is what I want you to do. Summon all of us. Let me sit down and talk. What did I do to you? Let them tell me what. I think I talk about 2.8 billion. There's need for people to say that 2.8 billion. Make them consider where I carry 2.8 billion. Lokobiri say na 2.8 billion. If you want to sanitize Nigerians, nobody should talk rubbish except equipped with information. Yeah, this thing I'm saying is a reality. I'm not saying because I'm afraid. I fear nobody. It's a reality. It's a real thing. They denied Nigerian progressing.
President, what did the president say immediately you raise your hand?
So now this happened. Now second time he sick because I don't get the courage now. He said president in place here. My sister make you no vex. This way, in fact, I will give you 1,000. Oh, you need more than that? Okay, I'll give you 2,000. You need more than that? You don't know because money no go do am. So president, VP presidency in this now just one round. I go there and I want that. So when he say, they point to me, president, and they no go back. The seat went off my back because he was pointing to me. I said, this man has never called me president. They call me Lulu or chairman because he was my chairman of. He was overseeing our LOC.
Yeah.
So he love to call me chairman. So I look back. No be anything. So, but my eyes see it like that. Now he come talk the second time. He say, Mr. President. Hey! Pato, Andy. Immediately come say, Mr. President. I remember my fight with Obaseki. When Obaseki they intimidate him, say moving train. May so recipes, may God forgive him his sin, forgive us our sin. When he comes say moving train, I summon all elders in Nigeria to that Hebrew hotel. You did. All of them summon them. Because as he don't do it, they offer me. I say I will leave this work for Nigeria. Because Obaseki they make money from league. Me I know they make money from anywhere. And the money is supposed to give part of it to us. But they give, he say moving train, but when talk, and go crush. So this day I carry and come with all the elders of Nigerian football. And I come to talk. He say, this small boy, na me you dey talk to like this. I say, Ojo, what's again? Small boy, this is the last time. You call me small boy again. This is the last time. Once I'm sitting on this seat, you call me president, Nigerian Football Federation. Don't call me small boy again. And you elders, you are hearing, this is the last time. You should not be to my position because it's that respect I have in Papa that is always making him think deeply. I say, you know. Now I tell him, I say, you know, I no come from where you be chief. You do your chief before you come to NFF. You came to my own chieftaincy title. You know your own, you be high chief. That time when you come to my chieftaincy title in my place, you know the crowd, not only my state, or other state, through there. So if you be high chief, I be triple high chief. He look me. I say, so I beg. This is the last time. So when you can't call me Mr. President, I can't remember say, me and Obaseki. Then what came to my mind, say, in this place, in Nigeria, yes, between FIFA and Nigeria, I'm the number 1 football man. And these are my subjects on football. So, and I can't gather call you, get up. The English when I blow for that, if you tell me I talk, I don't go know anything. Now God just use me to talk, not me to talk. I know talk finish. Because I just want to say, today is 23rd. In the next 1 week, our boys are assembling in this place after Joburg in one neighboring town. Okay. So we go assemble in where we go in Adolfo, but inside
Durban.
Durban. We go assemble in Durban 1 week, and then we will be there in 1 week. Play Korea and play another team. I mean Zambia and play possibly Korea. We now go to National Cup around on the 5th. So start the tournament. Say 10th finish. He say, no, they didn't tell us. They didn't tell me this. No, they didn't tell me this. No, you must know Shaibu. They didn't tell me this. Yeah. That time the eyes of if this will get God, shoot me. If Amechi get go shoot me. Because their eyes change. They don't over smile when you don't say He don't want carrying things and they go, they don't over smile. Say they have won this battle. God says you can't. And God made Jonathan to change it. That's why I over-respected Jonathan. But Jonathan is not strong enough to be a president of a country. Because he's checking himself. Because they changed this decision again. He gave them money. The money they were meant to bring for Angola, they didn't bring. They brought, it was with them. Jonathan has promised, they brought the money to Angola, but they didn't give. That is what I want us Nigerians, go and find out from whoever, Amechi, Ekeji, whoever. How do they do? What do they use that money for?
But did you report back?
Report to whom?
That you were the money they
Report
asked
to
for.
who? Report to who?
You didn't report to the president.
How do
But
you get it?
what do you want to? No. Everybody knows that I didn't have money.
You should have made it public.
Which public?
That the
public
money
that
you
the
don't-
press is in the hand in pocket of Amechi?
No, but it's not all.
They know.
Not all.
Listen.
Even if it says
Let's not go to that. They
President.
know. Everybody knows.
We are in connection with press.
Believe me,
President.
everybody knows.
President.
Press, Amechi had
Was
bought
upset with
over
the
the
press.
press.
President,
Yes.
we are running out of the time.
Yes. Sorry.
My final question that we want you to take. The critical situation or position that Nigerian Super Eagles are today towards the World Cup. You are once, as the NFF president, in a, do I say worst, in quote, position. How did you go about it then? Because that time, your fate was not in your hand. Tunisia needed a draw in Mozambique. We needed to win. And Tunisia pulled a draw here in Abuja 2-2. Even if Tunisia pulled a draw in Mozambique and we win in Kenya, our win is inconsequential. But one way or the other, God did it for you.
God.
Tunisia lost into Mozambique and Nigeria won. That was how we get to the 2010 World Cup.
2010 South Africa.
Now, the Guzo-led board is in a peculiar situation. Can you advise them on what you think they can do? Because their own situation now, their fate is in their hand.
It's even worse.
It's not worse. Their fate is in their hand. Can you give them a clue of advice of what you expect them to do towards November period?
One very important thing is, very unfortunate we are in this situation, but one very striking issue I saw here, and which I think the President Gusa is trying to address, is that there is likely financial support, adequate financial support from government. And one, that will actually aid him in adequately planning the best way to get this thing done correctly. When there's enough resources, you have clear access to the players. You will know the players you want to sincerely work with and use, and you keep people to monitor what they are doing wherever they are. There must be need to keep encouraging them. If there are missing links, if there are challenges, if there are problems, you try to sort it out before they go back to that program. I don't know whether there's problem, but even if there's no problem, you need to improve the relationship. If the relationship was smooth going, you need to make it smoother than ever before. The boys must be in high spirit. I think they were in high spirit when they played the last match. Abi?
Yes.
And so you must maintain that relationship. You must know your opponent's strength. You must know the group you are going to play. I told you when I was there, not because we have the money, but any match, despite the fact that we're going through these challenges, well, we don't have, we didn't hire experts, coaches from outside. When I was doing this tail, and it was how much I was using. Yeah. And anybody who was with me know that I was always at all times. It was a problem between us and even the secretariat. But they said no, the trip that we were going, they needed anybody from secretariat, not necessarily the technical aspect. I said, no. I want them to go and study the technicalities of our opponent. I want them to go and check the ground where we are going to play. I want us to go and study the environment. And James Peters was the one who was equipped to go in there because he was head of AGM secretary technical. So I was not going to miss word, and he was doing to my own standard, giving me the report I needed. And anytime we were going, we said we will stay in this place, we will not stay in this hotel, we will stay in that hotel, not because of anything, because he was giving me the reason that they've given me information about what the hotel is all about. So I have enough information before I go into a battlefield. And many times you can see they said don't go with it. I said I don't have money, but I'm not going to enter public plane, so I must enter a charter plane. So the cheapest charter plane was, is it Chachangi?
Yeah.
They said it's not good. I said that is the cheapest. I want to go with my team alone. I don't want to mix with people. Yeah, but it works. It doesn't work. It's my locomotive. I say I don't want mix up. You know, when we went to Kenya as it been the last match, we were losing. They saw Nigerians that were celebrating in Kenya.
Yeah.
No, but so you can see people were working so hard to bring us down. But God, just like you said, God says we must win because He can feel it. I pleaded with, I was not meant to go to that trip because we were to play World Cup final under 17. And Nigeria was playing against Switzerland
on Sunday.
On Sunday. Yeah. We were playing our own on Saturday. And I told Ayato and Blatter, I said, I must go. He said, they look at me. I said, if I don't, and maybe that was the joke I said I had. I said, if I don't go, then there will not be need for any final to be played here tomorrow. Because that match is a must-win match, so you must allow me to go. And they pray for me. So when I came here, God knows that I have said my achievement was to win that trophy, and we won. We qualified for the World Cup. So yes, everybody who watched the match against Switzerland know that we played far better than Switzerland. But I was saying, grateful to God, we won what we wanted. Yeah. So the issue is, the advice is, if you plan, you'll get good result. Yeah. If you motivate your players and you are ready to do this, the Nigerians have talent. But you must prepare them to go for this battle with all their hearts, with maximum love. And it can, most of them, Osimhen is so, that boy looks like a true Nigerian. It could be the same thing to other people, but what I'm saying, you can see the passion is this. Yes. He wants to, even if he's injured, he wants to see play. Yes. Yeah. So this is what you need, somebody who is willing to drive the project. God will help Nigeria.
Amen. Thank you very much, viewers. It's been a very interesting and revealing one today with the former president of NFF, Alhaji Sani Lulu, and the proprietor of Fosla Academy. Alhaji, thank you once again.
Thank you very much.
Andrew, I know you will greet Alhaji on our behalf.
Yes. My president, my motivator, and everything. When you started the school, we were here the first time, and today the thing has blossomed. So I want to say, for the audience you have given us the privilege, the ECN crew had truth to come to your office and interview you. We still want to let you know that at any point in time, we still be coming when we knock on your door, because we know that you always say the truth, and that is why we have hard truth, and you always say the truth. So we thank you for the opportunity you have given unto us.
God bless you.
And at any point in time, we'll come again, for us to direct us, because what we want is Nigerian football to move forward.
Thank you very much, President. And
very honored.
We're going to present this to President. This is ECN Studios. President, I hope this will be